It's your boy B&B. Man, we down here in my home, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful South Florida. As you can see, we're on the intercoastal back here, one of the places that I live. And I just wanted to go ahead and tell you today we are doing Reddit stories. Hey, can't wait to read it with you guys. Let me know what you think. It's your boy B&B.
Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
What's going on, y'all? This is your boy B&B, man. We're over here in South Florida, beautiful South Florida. I'm on the intercoastal. This is where I live. So I got a Reddit story for you. I want you guys to go ahead and check this one out. I think it's kind of hilarious. Am I the asshole for pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me? I'm a high schooler with a weekend job at a coffee shop. My coworkers who work weekends are James, the owner's son. He goes to my school. He's a shift manager, but it's not a real formal thing. He's a friendly guy. Danielle, a college student who sometimes works weekends too. So sometimes customers will come in and just be angry about such little stuff, like literally blow up about nothing. I don't know if they're in a bad mood already and looking for someone to take it out on or what. It's a lot. Like, how sad do you have to be a grown-ass man taking your anger out on high school kids and college kids? So James and I were joking about having a little fun with them and hopefully getting them off our backs. So one day I was at work and some guys was having a temper tantrum about how we don't make the coffee hot enough, which I couldn't do a thing about because I gave it to him right out of the machine. So James came in and was like, "Sir, is there a problem here?" And the guy started ranting at him too. So he was just like, "This is unacceptable. You bastards, you're fired." I threw you bastard in there. I threw you bastard in there. You're fired. I started acting real sad, like, no, please, no, I wasn't ready. No, I started acting real sad, like, no, please, don't fire me. My family needs the money. I need this job, please. And he played up being a hard ass, telling me to take off my apron and leave. The angry guy started to backtrack, like it wasn't that big of a problem. You don't need to fire her over it. I didn't mean it. And James was like, no, we pride ourselves on the best customer service. Of course, after all that drama, I still had my job. We were just acting. And we've done it a couple times. Whenever a customer would lose their temper at Danielle or I, James will storm in and fire us. And almost every time the person who had come in angry will apologize and say, they didn't mean it. It's kind of satisfying making people realize their actions might actually have consequences. Anyway, I was telling my friends from school about this, and a few of them thought I was mean. It was a mean prank to let someone go away thinking they'd got someone fired who desperately needs their money. Am I the asshole for this joke? I want to say this is brilliant. This is something that I could see myself doing, right? I think it's funny. But, you know, I've been in the customer service business, so I understand how it is to deal with a difficult-ass customer who takes all their shit out on you, right? But I also have been a customer who's gotten horrible service. You know, when you go in and you say, hello, how are you today? And they're like, what you want? What you want? I want your ass to have a better attitude. That's what I want. So I've dealt with both sides. I get it. But let me go ahead and read some of the comments here. It's kind of funny. I have one person here that says, I have to disagree. Just like giving a kid a cookie, when they throw a temper tantrum simply reinforces that behavior. Rewarding customers when they explode teaches them that ranting and raving gets results. So they'll show up to another store or restaurant, something will tick them off, and they'll blow up again, expecting employees to bend over backwards, or I won't hesitate to have you fired. I've done it before. I could see that point of view. Making the customer think that you got someone fired, and then them taking that power. They think they're Thanos now, and they got that power. That they could just go and just eliminate jobs. I'll get you fired. I'll get you fired from your gas station job. I'll get you fired from your McDonald's job. I'll do it. Don't play with me. Don't test me. I'll do it. So I can see that point of view, of course. I can see that point of view. Let's see what someone else has to say. To be honest, I'm surprised more of these rude customers aren't satisfied with firing. I think it'd be funnier if they were happy with it and then came back only to see you still working there. The potential explanations, oh, that was my twin brother, but now it's my job to support my dying mother and six siblings. That would be hilarious. Can you imagine that you were the customer that was a jerk, got someone fired, felt bad for it, it bothered you all day, came back the next day only to see that person is still working there. And you're the person that's still working there looking at the customer that got you fired, right? You're the customer looking at that person, and you're the person looking at that customer. Can you see both sides of it? Me, myself, I would think that was funny. I would think it was hilarious. Like, they played me. They played me. But I wouldn't be an asshole anyway. Customers out there, I understand you've had a bad damn day. But you know something? Sometimes the person who's working had a bad damn day too. You know, you can't just treat people. I shouldn't say can't. You shouldn't just treat people bad. You shouldn't go off on people because you had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's that video? I'm gonna post that video up here real quick. The guy and the McDonald's employee, hilarious. You can't treat people like that. You can't treat people like that. Oh man, there's this video of this guy comes in, and I'll let the video, play for itself. Check this video out. Man, I can't wait to get me a McRib. John, what's going on over here? Oh, hey, stop! Oh, he eating those punches. Oh, she delivered. Let her go. Wait a minute. Is this Waffle House?
Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga, play with you.
I'm loving it.
I'm on that shit. I'm on that shit. I'm on that shit.
Look, man, Keisha got hands.
I'm on that shit.
Keisha don't play that. She don't play that. She don't play that.
Stop fucking playing with me, sir. I'm calling the police.
Knew I should have took my ass through that drive-thru.
I want her ass fired right now.
No, you're gonna go to jail.
Only you. I was just asking you a fucking question. Bitch.
He better leave before her family get here. Man, there's a lot of them, and they like to fight. Hilarious. I actually did this video myself. I edited it and put myself into it because I loved the video. I thought it was funny. Anyway, that's the McDonald's. So on both sides of the coin, man, whether you're a customer or whether you're the employee, giving customer service, whether you're a customer or the customer service person, let's all just get along. Let's all just treat each other with respect, man. So we can go ahead and get our coffee, and you can go ahead and feel good about giving the coffee. Let's see what else. Let's see what else they have to say. Oh, I like this one. Check this one out. I'd imagine it's a case of wanting to act out and be belligerent, but not wanting to deal with the consequences. Like when people have road rage, but turns out the other guy is an MMA fighter. That is hilarious. There's a video of that. I don't know because the sound is off, but I don't know if it's a road rage situation, but both parties get out of the car. It was two guys fighting the one guy, and the one guy is an MMA fighter, and he thrashes these dudes. He whoops these dudes like he's an Avenger.
April 21st, 2017, road rage incident in the UK. Passenger gets out of the car, grabs a baseball bat out of the trunk, walks over to the driver's side door of the other vehicle, yells at him, doesn't get the response he's looking for, swings wildly, blasts the car. The driver comes out, walks over. Check this out. Perfect distance management, knocks him out. Steps back, manage the distance, steps in, inflict the damage, moves off. The driver of the other vehicle comes in, goes for a blast double leg. The man beautifully neutralizes the takedown, is able to reverse it, throws the man down, scuffle on the ground. He ends up on his back, starts applying the rear naked choke, and as they get back up, he puts in the hooks. Look at this. The hooks are in. He's on the back of his own car, applying a perfect rear naked choke. He holds it, and because of his training, he knows exactly when the man is unconscious, drops him to the ground, gets in back in the car, and he's out of there, you guys. What's the moral of this story? If you can choke a man out, dodge a baseball bat, neutralize the threat, and drive off without your hat falling off, you must be a student of GracieUniversity.com.
He whoops him like he's a damn Avenger, and they just some regular schmegular people. But think about it, man. I live down here in South Florida. I'm not about to have road rage with none of these Floridians, man. Floridians, man, when it comes to driving, they don't play around. So my advice, if you from out of town, don't come down here with road rage, man. Be kind. Let people pass through. People down here don't use their blinkers. You're just going to have to forgive them. They just cut right in front of your ass in Florida. They don't use their blinkers, man. They drive way past the speed limit, so there's a lot of speeding here. They'll speed past cops. They don't give a shit. They do not care. So I'm not about to get off on 95 fighting with somebody because I got road rage. Just like if I was in Chicago, I wouldn't be getting off on 290 or 88 or 355 trying to fight with somebody, or here in Florida on the Florida Turnpike. You can go ahead and pass me up. I don't give a damn. But you know what really irritates me, man, is when you're driving and you're trying to get over and then the person that's behind you speeds up.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That shit irritates the shit out of me. Anyway, but seriously though, this example is hilarious. Like someone who wants to have road rage and doesn't want to deal with the consequences, with the guy in the other car is a professional fighter and is going to whoop your ass, whoop you in front of your woman and your kids. And then your kids, for the rest of their lives, is going to be like, Daddy. And every time you try to discipline them, Daddy, remember when that man whooped you? Remember that man whooped you on the interstate? Remember we was going to McDonald's and then you got mad at the man and the man whooped your ass? You remember that, Daddy? You remember that, Diddy? Fucking hilarious, man. I love it. Let's see. I'm going to try to find one more. These customers think nothing will happen if they misbehave. It's the opposite. You might get some Karens happy someone was fired, but the only way to fix them is to find out where they work and rant at them. Look, man, you guys, we are in the age of social media. So if these people record you and they get your face, they'll find your ass on social media. They'll find your LinkedIn, your Facebook page. They'll find your Instagram, your TikTok, and they'll go ahead and post a video of you acting crazy with all your information on here. And it's always the people who got good-ass jobs. You got a good-ass job, and you want to go and act crazy and insult people and fight people, and then they put you on social media, and you end up losing that good-ass job to somebody like me. Somebody like me come and take your good-ass job. I'm serious, man. Every time one of these people act a fool and and someone finds out who they are and puts them on blast on social media, showing the video, they always are like a CEO or a president or a doctor or a lawyer or some big time business person. It's always somebody that's in charge of some shit. And then they get canceled, man, because we live in a cancel culture. So customers, man, y'all can get out of pocket. Just because you buy shit, just because you go and you buy shit and you're expecting good customer service or whatever, does not give you the right to treat people like shit. It's not like, okay, well, I paid $2.99 for this meal, but with that $2.99, I get to go ahead and treat you like shit. I get to talk to you any way that I want. No, that's not how it works, man. Be kind, be cool. Don't be a dick. We got another boat coming by, y'all. Got another boat. We're right here on the Intercoastal, man. Right here on the Intercoastal, Florida. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to say both sides are kind of like assholes. But the people pulling this prank, man, I do the same shit. I think it's funny, man. I think it's hilarious. But at the end of the day, don't be an asshole. And if you are an asshole, be an asshole with a sense of humor, man. Recognize you're a damn asshole and straighten it out. Straighten your shit out, man. Stop being an asshole. Smells booty out here. I love it, though.
Low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.